Alrighty, welcome back to Trailmakers, and I'm going to show you the beginning of one of probably the longest and largest projects that I ever plan on working on in this game. And you're like, oh, what might that be? Well, let me show you. So, this is the start of a multi-piece project, meaning that multiple pieces of this are going to have to be built and going to have to line up. And it is an Imperial Star Destroyer. Holy, this is gonna take a long time. I'm almost done with this small chunk. I want to keep this one the smallest because this is literally the control center of the entire build. And on the inside, somewhere, I think we might be able to... Yeah, as you can see through the bottom, a lot of radio senders that are going to be inside this build that is gonna send all the signals all over the place, and yeah, hopefully everything turns out fine, or relatively so. So yeah, just a quick view around. You see the bridge here. I'm not really sure what scale this would be, but yeah, so far I am very, very pleased with how it's going. This is definitely gonna be quite the amazing project once it is done. I would say this is about, like, in comparison to the rest of the build, like, a good 15%. So expect me to post short videos like this on the progress, and then there will be one huge video at the end of me just obliterating space pirates with this thing in its entirety, hoping the game doesn't crash, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned. I might do a smaller Venator build that's also multi-piece. So yeah, and that one might actually have some extra functionality, like tiny Clone Wars Y-wings that fly out of it. This one might have like a micro-sized Lambda shuttle that it gets access to in the hangar bay. That would be... Let's see, if we're comparing this, so if the bridge is here, then the underside hangar is approximately in relation. It would be like around here, maybe here. And so yeah, this is going to be a pretty huge build. I hope you stick around with me to see this thing to its completion. The shadow this thing casts is so imposing, and the gyro required to... Yeah, I'm using the seat controls, and that's struggling just to move this top section, so the gyro is gonna... There's probably gonna be one extremely heavy gyro bit somewhere in the hull. Maybe in this section, actually, just to save on radio receivers. Maybe. Anyway, that's the quick update, and I will see you in the next update for this build. Oh, and make sure to check out my Subnautica Below Zero series that I'm starting in the meantime, just because this build is going to take a while. I'm going to do some builds in between. I have maybe 2 or 3 lined up, maybe, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me today. Yeah. This might take maybe a few weeks. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, goodbye.